The private sectors are a significant part of the supply chain in the food distribution that has been affected, says the Executive Director for Institute of National Affairs, Paul Baker.
A lot of the investment has been done by the private sector, but government does play an important part, and of course that's the private sector working with the airlines, with the shipping companies and so on. Particularly how government can support the private sector and work with the private sector, because the private sector has initiated, they've made major investments. We want to make sure that the government's contribution is to being able to develop the whole food market industry, production chain. That includes all kinds of things, research and disease control, all these activities.
Baker says there are a number of things that the government should do, but it must not undermine the private sectors.
Number one role of government is reducing risk so that there's a safe environment for business to invest. Clearly, police withdrawing at a moment's notice is the exact opposite of reducing risk. We need to ensure that risk is reduced.
The Secretary for Department of Agriculture stated that more than 20,000 tons of fresh produce are consumed every month in Port Moresby. However, this has been affected since the riot that took place.
In the long term, my dear colleagues, in the fresh produce industry, we must want to build a strong and sustainable national food supply chain within our country.
The session ended with short-term achievable priorities and better coordination so that limited resources are wisely used to generate desired results. Esther Gane, National EMTV News.